Dan Willis here, and we're talking about Pioneer Credit Recovery and negotiating a settlement. So, first and foremost, you should only enter into negotiations after you've requested account validation. And if your debt is like most debts, then please investigate the statute of limitations, which will be accessible when you validate your account. The information they send back to you should be able to investigate statute of limitations. And that applies to most debts, not all, but the vast majority of them. Now, when you actually enter into negotiations with Pioneer Credit Recovery, the big point, and the first point, is to always negotiate to settle your total debt for much, much, much less than whatever they're contacting you about and claiming you owe, because typically you can settle your account from anywhere on the low side 10% all the way up to on the high side about 40%. That will, generally speaking, depend upon the age of your account. The older a debt gets, the less you'll be responsible for paying. But please do not just pay Pioneer Credit Recovery. You see, you must get them to agree that in exchange for your payment, they'll stop reporting your account information to all three of the major credit bureaus. If you neglect to do this, then once you make your payment, the only thing that's going to change is the status of that collection listing on your credit report. It's going to be changed to a paid collection. A paid collection is not a good, positive credit building item. It's still a derogatory, damaging, negative item that's going to hurt your credit score. So once you get this agreement, then you can make your payment. And then this next step, this is where we actually get that collection listing off of your credit report. But you have to have that agreement, because the next step, we're going to be exercising some more of your rights, specifically covered under the FCRA, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which entitles you to dispute any item on your credit report that you believe is questionable, inaccurate, or made in error. Now, once the credit bureaus get your dispute, you can file that online, over the phone, and by mail. Once they get it and find it valid, which is another conversation for another place, they're going to conduct an investigation. During an investigation, they're going to contact Pioneer Credit Recovery, and they're going to ask them to verify your account, the balance, the details, etc. But as per your settlement agreement with Pioneer Credit Recovery, your account is not going to be verified during a credit bureau investigation, because they've agreed that they're going to stop reporting your account information in exchange for your payment. Thus, the credit bureaus are required, according to the FCRA, to remove that item from your credit report and clean up your credit history. Any item on your credit report that cannot be verified during a credit bureau investigation must be removed. So that's how you get those damaging negative items off of your credit report. The big challenge, however, is getting not only the credit bureaus, but also the collection agencies to respect and actually follow your rights, follow the rules, and follow the regulations. And you can see they violate these all the time. The FTC has not only fines collection agencies millions of dollars every single year, but did you know they've also fined the credit bureaus multiple times for violating consumer rights? This is why we encourage our members to consider professional credit repair help. This is Dan Willis. We're going to include a link in the description below over to an article at our website for the full story. We also have a free report available there, the 7 proven ways to boost your credit score. Please subscribe and join our congregation. Have a wonderful day, and looking forward to talking to you again here soon.